Okay, friend, let me ask you something. How many times have you gotten to tax season and thought, where did all my money go? And how am I supposed to figure out what counts as a business expense? Or maybe you've driven to a wedding 2 hours away and realized later you forgot to track the mileage. That's literally money left on the table. Today, I'm breaking down the best apps and tools for tracking business expenses and mileage, so you can stay organized all year long, stop scrambling at tax time, and actually keep more of what you earn. Why does this actually matter? Here's the truth. Tracking your expenses and mileage isn't just about being organized. It's about saving yourself real money. Every business purchase you make and every mile you drive for work can reduce your taxable income. But if you don't track it, you can't deduct it. So instead of piecing together bank statements or worse, guessing at the end of the year, I want to show you tools that make this simple, automatic, and way less stressful. So let's start with expenses. The number one app or system I recommend is QuickBooks Self-Employed. This one's super popular, especially for small businesses. It automatically pulls in transactions from your bank and credit cards. Then all you have to do is select what type of expense it is based on the options provided. Plus, it runs reports for you, it tracks your receipts, and helps you with sales tax and 1099s for your contractors. The second option I recommend is Wave. If you're just getting started and want a free option, Wave is a great choice. It handles income and expense tracking, and it's solid for those of you who don't need a ton of advanced features yet. And then the third one is your CRM. Systems like HoneyBook or Dubsado aren't just a CRM for tracking client emails, questionnaires, and proposals. It also tracks all of my client invoices, payments, and even lets me run reports for sales tax and profit loss, which means when it comes to knowing how much I actually made and spent, everything is already in one place. This video is actually brought to you by HoneyBook, the CRM I have used in my business since the beginning. If you're ready to go and get more organized in your business, I cannot recommend this enough. You can use my link in the description to get 25% off your first year. So go check it out. And then the last one I recommend that can help you with the expense side of things is called Expensify. If you're someone who hates paper receipts and you don't have QuickBooks yet, Expensify lets you snap a picture of your receipt and it automatically logs and categorizes it. It's a total lifesaver if you're always on the go. All right, now let's talk about mileage, because if you're driving to an engagement session, a wedding, or even running to the craft store for props, those miles add up fast. The first one that I highly recommend is MileIQ. This is what I use and absolutely love. MileIQ runs in the background on your phone and automatically tracks every drive. You just swipe left or right to mark them personal or business. Another one I recommend is called Stride. This one is free, which is amazing if you're keeping things really simple and just starting out. It tracks mileage and basic expenses, which is perfect if you're just starting out in your photography business. And then the last one I recommend is Everlance. This is another automatic tracker that's really user-friendly. Plus, it integrates with your bank if you want to log expenses and mileage in the same app. But here's the key. Don't rely on guessing your miles at the end of the year or trying to jot them down on paper. That's the fastest way to miss out on deductions. Use an app that tracks it automatically so you can focus on your photography, not remembering your odometer readings. Okay, so what's the best setup? If you are brand new and on a budget, I would say use Wave and Stride. This is a solid and free combo. Now, if you want everything simple and in one place, HoneyBook or one of the other CRMs is my go-to. You can track projects, invoices, expenses, and run some reports without jumping between apps. And then if you're scaling up and you want the most automation and the most reports and information, QuickBooks, HoneyBook, and MileIQ is hard to beat. These three are my exact setup in my business right now. The most important thing is that you pick something and stay consistent. Even if you only check it once a week, that habit will save you hours at tax season and a lot of stress. So there you have it, my favorite apps and tools for tracking expenses and mileage as a small business owner. Remember, your finances don't have to feel overwhelming. The right tools do the heavy lifting for you, and you get to focus on what you actually love. Photography. Don't forget, if you want to try HoneyBook, grab the link in the description for 25% off your first year. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tips to make taxes suck less, and drop a comment below. Tell me what tool you're currently using or which one you're excited to try out. Now, I can't wait to see you guys in the video next week. And for now, start working on your expenses. Bye, guys.